entertaining one in store for you. Between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. From his own end zone, here we go. And his choice to leave that end zone. Gonna cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Start on the ground with Dobbins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 24. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
And 8 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kid arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Let's say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Hurts looking to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
15 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gonna run with Barkley. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
A 4-yard loss on the play. 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. And this is incomplete. Could have been a touchdown, but all it is now is a 3rd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. pressure drives them backwards.
A 3-yard loss.
So on fourth down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This from 28 yards away. Elliott connects there. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team is looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Chooses to bring this one out. Lanes didn't open for him. He is stopped shy of the 15.
Take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They get it on the ground here with Dobbins. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
18-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. That's incomplete on second down. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's third down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On third down, here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked out by Quinion Mitchell. They're going to be set up with first and goal after that INT. It looked to me like that was actually his primary read on the play partner, but it's picked off before the ball could get there.
Yeah, definitely some advanced scouting by this defense. They know that that running back can be dangerous as a pass receiver as well. Like so many in the league today, this defense was ready. Offense wanted to create that matchup, but the defense, they were prepared, and they took it away.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. Running right, it's Barkley. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up second and goal from the 4.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal.
63. 63. Don't touch that. Don't touch
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
63. Crown up, Yanni. Crown up.
He pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only manages one on the play, so that sets up fourth and goal from the 3.
This front, well, they've done a good job bending and not breaking. First down, didn't score. Second down, didn't score. And now third and goal, can't find the end zone either.
King, Phil King. Phil King.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. They want the touchdown on fourth and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Don't touch that. 73.
On fourth down, Hurts. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up Alex Singleton. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. A give right side to Dobbins. Hit right at the line, and that is where he is stopped, so no gain on first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Running it after the penalty. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
Nix from the gun. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just to not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They're going for it. It's Nix. Into traffic, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
First down, run with Barkley. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9.
Second down run gets him 5. Now they've got third down.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are brought to a halt at the 10. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. You just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. He has room past the 15. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Cooper to Gene with the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Number 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it 2nd and 4. Dobbins trying the right side. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a long, so it's going to be 3rd down. Working quickly here.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. Has him on the quick hitter. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll run here following the penalty. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eagles with an extra man in the secondary for this 3rd down. Running it again with Dobbins. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
They'll run here. It's Harvey. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the lake.
Brings up 2nd.
The Broncos trailing in the early going. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Dobbins. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. It's a gain of 3, and it leaves him only a yard shy on 3rd and goal. Pressure coming for Nix. And the defender comes away with it. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles take over off their 3rd interception of this game.
Hey, defensively, when you're staring down 3rd and goal, you just want to keep them out of the end zone. Just keep them to a field goal, right? Wrong. Not with this defense, and not with their playmakers. They're thinking take it away, and they get the job done.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found his seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Another try following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles get it back after making their third first-half interception. The moment you see them look to pass from this close to their own goal line, Brock, it is that defense's goal to hurry him and force a mistake just like that.
Yeah, those guys, they're so sneaky on the back end, Kate. They know the clock is being sped up. They know that the quarterback can feel those footsteps and thinking about a safety, and those defenders just wait for that rush throw, and then they step in, they deliver, and they take the ball away.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great. 180, 180.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. They'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
All set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Nix with it on first. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still third down. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. Third down coming up. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
60.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. But it looked like an eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And that sets up 2nd and 5. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete left side. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
63, back. No touch. Not anyone else. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
Hey, 73.
They'll go, Hurts. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock. To have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Nick's going to try and throw for it. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Quinion Mitchell. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Oh, I love seeing this, Brock. They got surprised with the pick 6, but they made absolutely sure there would not be another 2 added on.
Yeah, kind of the epitome of sudden change, especially on such short notice. Not a lot of time to get prepped on that sideline to get out there to defend the 2-point play, but they did their job and limited the damage that came from that interception.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Hey, thumbs up, alert.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Go Silver, ready?
From the 39. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
let's go. Trim it. Hey!
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
No, stop. Anyway, hey!
They go to Barkley again. Into the secondary past the 40. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Eagles make it a 16-point ball game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, great stuff there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run there.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. The gun, it's Nix. Hits him on the out route. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up second and a yard.
Second down, give to Harvey. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. In progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
This one intended for the running back. So second down coming up. Shotgun hands off to Harvey.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D-tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Shazy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Going on fourth. Here's Nix. And the call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
It's a
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
That throw behind his intended target. Looking for the back that time. And it sets up second down.
Man, it is tough to fool this defense with how they just react to these plays, Kate. They held that line, QB keeper, it gets 0.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No contact. King, Phil King, Phil King. No contact.
Handoff headed right, Barkley. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Tiger swamp, Tiger swamp.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Build that momentum offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the Eagles' 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Nix. This is Ingram, look at the left side. Still going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Gain of 3 brings up 2nd down at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Working quickly here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He's got Sutton complete. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Working inside the red zone. It's his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Hold on a second.
They just get the play off. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Hold on a second. Ready.
Once more, it's Nix. Completed over the middle. They are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Bombers.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football. Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
I'll start this one out with Barkley. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Hurts now from the gun. And they pick him off again. Picked up Alex Singleton. And he's into the end zone with a pick 6 and a Denver touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Going after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 13. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Don't touch it.
Running right, it's Barkley. He breaks the tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Don't touch it.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Duke the defender. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Hurts on 1st down. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Riley Moss with the pick.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He's got a man left. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 2nd and inches.
It's Harvey straight ahead. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off the defense at any time.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on fourth down. Going for it with Harvey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 42-yard line. A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Broncos first down.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And they bring him down around the 34. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And it's 3rd down now.
And 7 yards to go.
Throwing now. On the move, headed right. Throwing this back in the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Need a touchdown and a field goal. Looks like they want the tougher part first. The offense going for it on 4th down. Forced out to his right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
First down, a run with Barkley. There's a lane past the 45. He's at the 30. Saquon Barkley. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead. All set for the kickoff. And this one will not make it to the landing zone. So the same as it going out of bounds now. This is going to come out to the 40-yard line. Nix with it on first. He finds Ingram working downfield here. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he's brought down after a short gain. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Second and 8. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he will score. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut the lead down to 10. Now we see after that play, one of the Broncos having a little bit of trouble out there. They're going to head out to look at him.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Smith on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over first down 10. Their own 26-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Hey, let's go. Hey, easy.
Here's Saquon. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So second and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Barkley again here on second. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Kyle Yeti. 63.
Throwing here hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Good. Shot. Hey,
Barkley trying this up the gut. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
At the 41-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, 73. Kyle Yeti. Hey, Silver.
They're going to pass it here. And he gets back to the line, but no more. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. On third down, it's Hurts. He's caught. He's got Brown. And they get to him before he can reach the end zone, Brock. No touchdown on our final play. This game is over. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, partner, we could see they had high hopes when they entered the stadium earlier today, hoping to pull the road victory off. We know, though, it can be so tough to win on the road, and there's some dejected faces as they leave this football field.
Never enjoyed these flights home. Going to be a long, silent one as they try to figure out what went wrong, ruminate on the outcome of this game. You never like taking one on the chin, ever, ever, ever. And heading home just gives them all some extra time to think about what went wrong.
Glad I'm not going to be on that flight.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Shade, a shiny place, letting someone for all his face. So full of face, I just wanna get it up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Forget about that. Hats up in the sky, and we keep getting a matching down, that you cannot deny. We're glowing light, it's shining bright. I cannot wait to get inside. Still out of sight, when we wanna go up and down. We're moving on around, we're going up and down. We're moving on around. I wanna show you my world, where the beat goes up and down. Let me open the door. Elevator operator. Elevator operator.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as will be a touchback.
Valuable lesson, man.
drug. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, set.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
It's now second and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun. Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That gain on third down, good for 28.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
60 red. 60 red.
Play action this time with Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trouble, 38. 30.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Ready.
3rd and 3.
22 needle. Yellow.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Here's Jacobs. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back over the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, thinking about running the ball here, not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guy.
Touchdown! Romeo Doubs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. They gotta love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Somebody got to do it. Somebody got to do it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
180.
start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown back at the 32.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, third and long. There's Goff. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. It'll be a net of 40 yards there following a 43-yard punt, 3-yard return, and it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Second and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down.
Out. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Play action. Love to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, they've got man man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there's good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Sticky, green, ready.
Going back to Love. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. He had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
White 20. Value 3. Value 3. Super. What's that?
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
BC.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Value 3. Value 3. Hey, Shell.
Goff now looks to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
A loss of 6 yards.
And Love wants to shift things around. Another try after the 1st down sack. Love, a strong running. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as he'll lead them with a 3rd and 5.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Love looking to throw it. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards.
Ready, cut.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Brings up 2nd down at the Lions 34-yard line.
60 red. 60 red. Cut.
2nd down, Jacobs once more. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Ready?
They'll run on first down. It's Lloyd. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And now they'll shift things around.
52 blue.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Set, cut. Quick. 45. Wide. Set, cut.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's Aiden Hutchinson. He was determined to blow that play up, and he sure did. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Love now. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Here we go. Set. Black 40. Set.
Love from the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
The kick by McManus is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Goff. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. In motion, the tight end.
Maverick.
Play action. It's gone. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Well, partner, guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make third down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big third down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Hey, go, come on! 120! We're good!
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he wisely to throw that one away.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. Yeah, that'll cross midfield here, not by much. Out of bounds just on the other side of the 50.
49-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with great starting field position up near the 50, they might be one completion away from stealing a late field goal here. Oh, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Love. That's taken in by Watson. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Brings up third down.
They'll work with 4 receivers here on third down and long.
Let's go now. Red 38.
Love. A complete once again to Watson. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the first. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down.
Yellow, 22, set.
Final play of the half, Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this one is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
At the 34-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 180.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Oh, short pass here taken in by Laporta. They'll go as a gain of 4. And now third down and 6 to go.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Orange. 5. What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Kenny Clark, his 2nd sack of the night. Here comes the Lions punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And that will come the offense as they take over.
34-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Off the play fake, Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Love, he's going to change the play here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive was almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go. 50, green.
Throwing. Love. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down.
Here we go. Yellow, 43.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard 4th down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
At the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
To throw now. Here's Love. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the 1st.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ready?
Looking to throw. Love. They'll get this into the hands of the rookie from Texas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st down, Green Bay.
Now they'll change things up.
Ready.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Dobbs. And they'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 68 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
6. 10 black. Black shot. Hut.
Back to throw. Love. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Down this close to the goal line. First down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Here we go. Black 40.
On second and goal. Love. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed from 4 yards out. And the Packers are able to add on to that lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went into the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Drill green. Blue striker. Check hut.
Love throwing for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Lions nothing. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go. Because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Sure go.
14.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and this rough night continues. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Another run for Gibbs here. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and they will take over 1st and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
2nd and 11.
Pause red. 33, yellow. Ready?
Now Love. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jack Campbell with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on it and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Hey, 76! 76! 76! We go to the
After the interception, here's Goff. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Goff now to throw. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And pressure coming, and they got it once again. Making that play on the pass rush, it's Devontae Wyatt.
Oh, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Ready? Shot. 17, 50, green. Hut, hut.
Love, they go play action now. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 47 yards.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 11. Love looking to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Here's 1st and 10.
5.
Gone. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Goff now looking to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. You got the big lead defensively. You're willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Hey, Shell. Turbo's up.
Here's Goff. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Romeo Dobbs with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Now McManus for the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
And the Lions. First down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Goff now looks to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 32-yard line.
That's another Lions.
To throw is gone. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go. White 20. Turbo.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. 7th play in the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
180. Hold on. Check.
Goff throwing again. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy going for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. Instead, it's 4th down. Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down. One last throw here for Goff. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Detroit.